All right, my friends. So I'm taking this a little bit this morning to do some food prep. We got my rice here. We got some beans over here that we're putting into our food saver, which I'll put on Amazon link. Here's some. So we're just vacuum sealing some rice, vacuum sealing some beans, and I've had these for a while. Just getting around to it today. So let me just share with you. This is an 8-pound bag of beans, of pinto beans, which I got probably from Walmart. And this has, so here's the issue, my friends. A quarter cup of beans contains 22 grams of carbs. 22 grams of carbs, a quarter cup and 100 calories. So if you're going to you'll probably need 1,500 calories a day to survive. So a quarter cup of beans gives you 100 carbs with 19 grams of carbs, all right? Now, I know it's anti-carb. Well, that's anti-carbs because we're all fat and nasty. But when we get to survival needs, because for some reason the grid is down, I've just got my man Dave Simon, who does my website at just Dave Simon. I forgot his website, davesimon.us, or I think it's davidsimon.us. Just texted me that the servers are all down in Texas, so websites aren't working right now. And this is truly a one-time thing? Who knows? That's the whole point about prepping. We don't know what we don't know, so you get prepared just in case. Not rocket science. This isn't making you a crazy loon who's a flat earther. It's just say, look. History shows you that there are times of challenge, man. And so get prepared for times of challenge. It's the Bible, feast and famine. Oh, Finney took a pee over there. Oh, boy. I hope that's a pee. Feast and famine. Or I hope it's not a leak. All right, no. Phew, that's a pee. All right, oh, boy. Oh, Finney. And so you got to be prepared. Ideally, nothing happens. You prepare for the worst and you pray for the best. It's that simple. So get your preps in order and just some rice and beans, man. So here's some beans, here's some rice, and you can heat these, you put them in vacuum seal them, those suckers will last for 25 years. All right, so here's some rice. What's the specs on this? I got it upside down. So we got a 1/4 cup, has 37 grams of carbs and 170 calories. So a quarter cup of beans, a quarter cup of rice is going to have 60 grams of carbs and 270 calories. You throw some salt, maybe get some rosemary or garlic in there, some butter. You got a food you can. It won't be pleasant, but you got food that you can eat, man, and it's cheap. Now you can certainly buy freeze-dried stuff, which I do, but for instance, I got these leftover pieces of meat that have been sitting in the freezer for a while. I don't think I'm going to use them, so I'm going to go ahead and vacuum seal them now. That will probably stay for 2 years, 3 years max in a freezer. To be perfectly honest, it probably will never be used. But at the end of the day, it's still there just in case something happens in the next couple of years. And what happens is you want to rotate this stuff too. So for me, I'm not going to touch beans and rice and granola. All that stuff will just sit there forever essentially until either the bugs come or I die. You know what I'm saying? But for meats, you definitely want to rotate that every few months, every few years, just to make sure that you're using your previous goods. But it's a sunk cost. I've already spent the money on it, so it's a sunk cost. Where I'm going with this, my friends, is that you've got to be prepared. You got water. All right, we've talked about energy. We got water, we got food. If you don't, shelter, water, food, man, you need all three. Shelter, water, food. You got to have that stuff. And you need a dog that won't pee on your carpet. All right, anyway, hope this helps. I'll put a link in the show notes. And if you don't have a food saver, man, buy one, dude. I tell you, I cannot stress enough. Yeah, it's not cheap, $150, $200. I don't even know how much it costs. But it's just insurance. You're paying for insurance. That's all you're doing. And buy the bags that go with it too. You can buy the ones you cut and everything. I tell you that. Oh, there you go, good boy. The ones that are already pre-cut, it's just worth it, man. I'm telling you. You can just go. It's easy to cut them up, but it's another thing that you have to do when you want to be doing other things. So, what happens in prep? Any kind of prepping, the more that can be done automatically, the less you have to do, the more likely you're going to do it. The more steps it takes, even if they're small and easy steps, the less likely you're going to do it. That's just all there is to it. So the easier you can make it, the more likely it's going to get done. All right, love to hear comments. We'll see you.